Alright, welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to break down my keyboard parts for Lion and the Lamb. I'm going to go through an actual service, an actual rehearsal of me playing through Lion and the Lamb with the bands, and I want to just break down what I'm doing and explain why I'm doing it. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Louie is here too. You're going to see her in the background. If you play music in a church and you're seeking inspiration and excellence, then this is the channel for you. If you're looking for a quick way to freshen up your sound, then I want you to check out my free video lesson, 3 chords to upgrade your sound. These are chords I play almost every weekend on every song. They serve me very well, and I think they'll serve you well also. If you have 15 minutes today, then you can begin to check that out and put these chords into your own vocabulary and incorporate them into your own playing. So head down to the description to check that out, and let's get back to the video. So to start, let's hear the intro. Here we go. Yeah, cool. So there's a guitar line going on, which I'm choosing to double, the one that goes. So I'm doubling that in octaves in my right hand. And for chords, let's see what I play at the very beginning. So at the very beginning I play a big power chord here, and I think that helps really set the song off. I like to play the 2 chord like this in my left hand, spread out, root, 5th, 3rd. And then for the 4 chord, I like to add this A on top to make it a 4 sus 2, a G sus 2. Instead of the 3, I'm playing the 2. And then for this part, I'm playing this D chord in my right hand, and I'm kind of using that to double the snare drum. Really, my right hand becomes more like a snare drum rather than a full piano player. Let's hear that again. That time I'm choosing to play the 1 chord, the D chord, like this. It just gives a little bit of variety to the intro, because first we played this, now we're playing this. Let's keep listening. Okay, so now we're in the verse. So I actually don't play in verse 1. If you listen closely, there's the tracks going on, and there's like a synthy piano arpeggiator in the tracks. Some keyboard players choose to mimic that and double that and go. Some keyboard players choose to double that and mimic what they hear in the tracks. I chose just to lay out because those tracks sound nice by themselves, I think. And then plus, now we have space to work with. It's only verse 1 of the song. We don't all need to be going hard at the same time. So let's listen. Yeah, there's that track. A little bit of light guitar too. Here's the chorus. So here's what's going on. There's this piano line going on, and I'm choosing to play it. With these chords in my left hand instead of just roots. For the first chorus, because we're more open, the texture is thinner, I'm choosing to play these more warmer chords there. That's the first half of the chorus. Let's keep listening to the second half of the chorus. Yeah. So notice how the line is appearing in 3 octaves now. So I can actually, because I'm playing these chords, I can use my thumb to grab the line in the mid-range of the piano. So I'm going, it's my thumb. And that really helps bring out that line. So now we're going to go into the turnaround. Let's keep listening. Same as the intro. Here's verse 2. Now I'm choosing to play a little bit, but I'm keeping it pretty rhythmically sparse. I'm not playing very many rhythms here. I'm just trying to think of warm chords. Let's keep listening. Yeah, I briefly grabbed that guitar line. I'm trying to stay low, stay underneath the guitar. Then at the end I can grab, just to emphasize that guitar line there. Then I choose to double the melody there. So let's listen to verse 2 again. Here we go. These warm chords. Then I double the melody. So me playing these chords up here, you can't actually hear it in this video because I don't have bass in the mix. I had taken it out because it was buzzing earlier and forgot to put it back in. But there's no bass, but these chords work because our bass player is playing right there. Our bass player is holding it down, so I don't always need to play in this range of the piano. He's got it, he's solid, his tone is fat, he's good, he's got it. So that frees me up to play up here. Now we're gonna go into the bridge. This is gonna be the interlude before the bridge, or the breakdown, you could also call it. So here it is. I can have a little moment there because our guitar player is just playing these swells, he's just playing these chords. That gives me a little bit of time to go and play some licks in my right hand and have a little piano moment there. So I'm thinking rhythmically active in my right hands, but I'm limiting the range to about like right here. I'm not really gonna go, I don't need to go all the way up there. I can just keep my stuff right here. So let's keep listening. The vocals come in. Here's the beginning of the bridge. So it's really a moment between me and the singer now. So I'm playing some melodies that interact with the vocal melody, that sometimes respond to the vocal melody, or sometimes double the vocal melody. Let's hear that again. Hear how I interact with the vocals there. I think that was an effective moment. Rewind a little more. Here's the second bridge. Now, me and the guitar, we're gonna play a line, we're gonna play it together. Yeah, here's that line. And that kind of mimics the vocals too. So we're coming out of the bridge. Here's what happens next. So this is interesting. In my left hand now, I'm playing shapes like this. Like this. What that is, it's actually the chords without the root. I usually like to play my chords like this. Root 5, 3, root 5, 3, root 5, 3, root 5, 3. But we could take these roots out. So we could go just play that. We can remove the root, and that just helps clean it up a little bit, and it's a different sound. So this would be D without the root, D, A without the root, B minor without the root, and then A without the root. And I'm grabbing those two notes with these two fingers, and my pinky will hit the root. So it kind of depends on your hands if this is doable for you or not. If you have big, stretchy hands, then you can always play these wide shapes. But if not, then you can remove the root, play the top two notes. Let's keep going. I'm still playing this line in 3 octaves here, so let's keep listening. Yeah, I like to jump down and grab a big 1 chord there, so. And then jump down. It takes a little bit of gymnastics, takes a little bit of acrobatics to do that, but I think that's effective to grab that when you can. And for that outro, I'm just letting the guitar player play the little line, and I'm going. I'm really pretending this is a snare drum. So I'm listening to the drummer, just making sure my right hand matches up with his snare drum. Now, one other note, I have a little bit of a delay effect coming on the keyboard too, and that's coming from the Boss DD20. I use that. I like to use delays on certain songs, especially songs where the piano part is more percussive, and then there's time to hear the delays coming out. I'll probably make another video just separately about how I use effects pedals for worship music, but you'll hear that going on too. These Chords, they have a delay that you can dial in. Let's see. So I try to tap it to the dotted eighth. Now we got. Fix that a little bit. And that sounds really cool with that up there. So a little bit of effects goes a long way on the piano. If you made it this far, thank you for joining me as we figured out how we can effectively play this song. I created Exateo for worship pianists who are seeking excellence and inspiration. I would love it if you would join me on this journey as we talk about worship music and talk about music theory, talk about keys, parts, and harmonies, and more. I love sharing this stuff with you, and I hope that you get value from it. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. Happy practicing.